I am the RedCyclone! Ah!
Hello, welcome. We're a little late, but we're back. This is the AK Spin of Our Square podcast. I'm here. I'm your host, Louis Beans, and I'm here with Mark with the mic.
Yo.
What is up, Mark? How you doing?
Santa.
Well, listen, he got stunned. Kurt Angle did his Olympic slam. He got hurt.
He got gored. Oh, well, he gored somebody.
This is true. He was a little angry.
It was Rhino. Rhino was Santa.
You know, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. So, happy holidays, everybody.
Whatever holiday. If you celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, or anything and everything else. Do we know any intergalactic holidays? Nah, all right.
Have a happy one.
What do the this is a good question. What do the Power Rangers celebrate? Do they celebrate Christmas?
Halloween and Christmas. They always have a damn crappy ass episode of each one.
Mm-hmm. So my question to you is, do the Japanese Power Rangers celebrate the same things?
Probably not. No, they celebrate Christmas.
They do.
They do celebrate Christmas.
Did you know that KFC is really popular in Japan?
I know that. It's like the go-to place in Japan.
But like for Christmas specifically,
mainly because I think this is the fact that a lot of things were closed or some shit, and KFC is always open on Christmas.
They have cornered the market, so good on them.
But yeah, it became a big tradition. The fact that, because I think in Japan it's like Christmas is like a lazy day, so no one really cooks and stuff like that. So everyone they get the KFC and they take out shit, and it's a really big thing in Japan.
It's super random. Why is the Colonel like so popular?
When I first ever went to Japan, I went during Christmas time.
Okay.
I experienced it. Now, their chicken is fucking great. You think it's KFC, it's the same shit. I tasted it. I was like, they use the pinko bread and all that shit. I was like, damn.
Really? So is it expensive?
No.
That's so weird, man.
No, like you can feed like a whole house for like $50.
Well, that's like 2 buckets.
Buckets, a bunch of sides.
Yeah.
Corn. Japanese love their corn.
Yo, corn and mayonnaise. What? Yeah. What is up with that? I mean, enough about how the Japanese celebrate their holiday. Did you have anything new this week, Mark?
It's been crazy. It's just been I've been sick, so it's been for me trying to get better. I'm still kind of like congested, but other than that, I at least have a voice, because before I didn't even have a voice.
True. Okay.
But Christmas, I got to see my nephews, I got to see my nieces, I got them some games. My niece got a Switch, so she's crazy. I beat her ass in Smash Brothers already. There's no pity in this dojo. You gotta earn your wins in this house.
All right, so let me know. Did you hit it with the casual rules, or did you hit it with the?
I played the game the way the game was made.
Okay.
So the items are fine. I actually pick random. Like I usually just pick anybody and just see what I can do with them. My go-tos are Little Mac, Captain Falcon. I like Wolf, and I like Bayonetta.
Oh really? Okay.
Pretty good.
Did you try any of the newer characters?
I tried a few. I think I played a little bit of everybody because I beat the game everybody, so I got to play with a little bit of everybody. Everyone has their big things, and I like the king from Donkey Kong.
Oh, Cable.
Cable, I liked him. He's pretty fun.
Yeah, he has one of the funniest supers.
Yeah,
he nukes the island.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty funny.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a big Nintendo thing. I got Diablo for Christmas, so I actually been on that. That game is actually really addicting.
And that's what Diablo
3.
Oh, so we talked about that maybe like 2 or 3 months ago when it came out.
Yeah.
And
so it's a lot of fun. If you like top down, like, it's kind of like Gauntlet in a way, so you can team up with your friends and play it.
Have you tried the online?
No, I have not tried it online on the Switch yet.
Okay.
But I've played the game before on the Xbox One. I had it on the Xbox One. And it was really good.
Oh, so because it has the online and it's usually smooth, was it a good experience?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And also you can use your emojis on there too.
Excuse me?
The toys, the emojis.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you use that on there and it gives you items and stuff.
Oh, you're talking about on the Switch version?
Yeah.
You can use the little statues? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
Does it put the characters in there or something?
Not really. It just gives you bonus stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so
is there that you know of? Is there like a Diablo one?
No.
Okay, because that would be funny.
I checked if there was one and there was not.
Okay.
There's like I have the Wedding Bowser one and it gave me a bunch of health things.
Oh, okay.
I was like, all right, that worked.
So those things serve a purpose well on after their initial purchase.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a little break right here just to remind you to follow us on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, also on SoundCloud. What we do is we have this podcast, the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. We also have the Wrestling Babble podcast. That's hosted by Merc with the Mic, who's a frequent guest on my show. And that should be on Merc with the Mic on SoundCloud. We post those on YouTube as well. So you can check the Merc with the Mic podcast out on his YouTube channel, which is also Merc with the Mic. And also you can catch the It Gets Better I Swear podcast as well as the various other playthroughs on the RedCycloneInc YouTube channel. Thank you.
So this week is just a lot of planning, a lot of we're pretty much going to have our year-end episodes for our Get Better and the Wrestling Babble, and also we're going to have our last season of the Power Ranger cast, the Morphin cast. We're going to have the last season we're going to be reviewing this week as well as Ninja Steel. Currently the last season. The next season starts next year.
So for what's that, America?
Okay.
America! No, because I know there's a difference between the American seasons and the Japanese seasons.
Yeah, they're like 5 seasons off. No, they're like more than that. They're like 10 seasons off. No,
and that's like
15.
Wow, really?
If you really think about it,
okay.
Because in America, it didn't really start until Mighty Morphin. Mighty Morphin was the 16th season of Super Sentai.
Jesus.
Then they didn't use every single one also in the American versions.
Mm-hmm.
So there was seasons in between, like the Alien Rangers, which are their first Ninja Ranger shows. Which, if you remember the Shogun Zords and all that stuff, that was their Zords. That was its own season.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had the Ryu Rangers, which was the Thunder season. That was its own season. Then you have like the Space ones now. Like it was the last season. Now they had the Cops and Robert one, which is the current season. So I think they're about maybe 20 seasons off of like the whole history of it.
Oh, so that means there's gonna be a good long, like, stock of seasons to take from.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think because I saw the new one that's going to be the new Super Sentai, and that shit looks sick. It's they're going back to the dinosaurs again.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna ask you specifically. Didn't you say recently they were doing something that was closer to the old school?
Yeah, they're going back to the dinosaurs. The suits look really dope. Let me see if I can send a final picture of it. But they're going back to the dinosaur ones, and that's going to be the next year's season. The current season that they just finished recently was like a Cops and Robbers one. Like you had 3 bad, 3 good, but they're not all being combining and joining forces towards the end kind of thing.
Oh, so they actually make one that's based on that series for the U.S.
I wonder if they are. I don't think they are. Like it depends. Like I think the next one should be besides Go Busters, which is the one that's going to be Beast Morphers. After that, I really hope they do the space one they have, which has like 13, 14 Rangers.
Really? Okay.
I really hope they do that one because the suits are dope. And there's a lot of toys that could be sold from that.
Since they've been doing this and doing translations and changing series and stuff, has there ever been a completely original American one?
American one, no. They've been like original American characters, but they never had been original American Power Rangers show.
Do you think they just don't want to ever do that?
I think it's just it's a lot cheaper doing the way they do it.
No, I know that. What?
Yeah.
You wonder? I wonder if they ever do think about that.
It depends, because I don't know. They because they never did that. They always did the same recycle repeat thing. I think they could benefit from not doing their own thing instead of having always going with the Japanese stuff. But it depends. It really depends on the series and how they approach the series.
Because I know you were telling me before, as you guys, you and Tenacious T were going through on your podcast with that. You were saying that the writing was changing.
Yeah. Based
on which it was a studio, right?
Yeah.
You said it was like when it was on Disney, it was different from when it was Saban.
I think Disney had a more approach to the story. They wanted a better story. Yeah. So that honestly, to be honest with you, as we were going through all these series and all, I guess Mighty Morphin always gets like the number one spot. Just the fact that what it did for me when I was a kid and how I felt when I saw it. Mm-hmm. But it always goes with the nostalgic factor too, and seeing like, and it's really hard to judge that series because that's the nostalgic in me. But when going to like which series had the better stories, I'll say Disney's run had better story arcs than what Saban did.
Gotcha. Now they're not with Disney anymore, right?
No, they were Saban. Saban Nickelodeon.
Saban Nickelodeon. Okay. And
Hasbro owns them now.
Yeah, that's right. That was a big thing.
Yeah, Hasbro owns them now. So Hasbro is looking at the seasons to see what will be the best versions of the toys to bring out as well. So they're looking at a market standpoint and overall standpoint.
Do you think they're gonna go nuts and just start making everything though?
Cool. I really hope they do. But one thing I really hope they do is establish more of a story that you could relate to within the Power Rangers. Like, have them lose some episodes, have them struggle with loss, have them struggle with certain things. So actually, you can see like, oh, he goes through it too. So I feel like I could go through that fine as well.
Yeah, that's true.
That was the one thing that I talked about the last couple seasons. Like, there's no sense of loss in any of the seasons.
Yes.
They always come back really fast. They never have that.
I was going to ask you, because you've seen the Japanese one. Is that a common thing?
They never knew it? No, because you actually have characters die off in the Japanese.
Whoa, that's nuts.
Because in the original Mighty Morphin, the Green Ranger dies.
Oh, wow.
That's the reason why in the American version, they had the crappy-ass shield one. because
Mhm.
they didn't have a lot of Green Ranger footage. So when they
Wow.
did the second season, they had to get Tommy out because they didn't have enough footage to survive that whole series.
Man, that changes my whole perspective on that whole thing. Wow.
Yeah.
So, damn, that is a real, uh, like just deviation. They didn't even follow that at all. Wow.
No.
So, see, I don't want to ask you like a quiz show or anything because I don't want to touch your memory because I know you may not have seen it in years. But do you remember how they got to the White Ranger in the Japanese one? Like, if they didn't have the Green Ranger?
So, in Mighty Morphin, in the Super Sentai of Mighty Morphin, the Alien Rangers, and the Ryu Rangers are all 3 different seasons.
Oh, wow.
So they combined 3 Super Sentai seasons.
I get it now. Yep.
Series.
Okay, say no more. I get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the White Ranger was part of the Ryu Rangers.
Oh, yeah, because he's one of the Thunder Rangers. Yeah.
He was the first Ranger that was a kid.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And that has become one of the most hated tropes in the new Power Rangers because it just never works.
But in the Super Sentai, it made it work. Reason why? He stood small.
Oh shit! So you mean it was a little guy in a white suit?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And he stood small. Like he was. Well, then again, Japanese people are short. So.
This is true. They are like in a 6 foot something Japanese person is a little odd.
Yeah,
so, yeah, that makes sense. But damn,
if you look at the hangouts, I showed you the picture of the current one that's gonna come out next year in Super Sentai.
Okay, man. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think they look dope.
All right.
They cut the Yellow Ranger. This is the second season that doesn't have a Yellow Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because usually it's alternated. So last season, Ninja Steel that I'm going through right now, the Yellow Ranger's the dude.
Oh, okay. And that goes back to like Mighty Morphin in Japan, right?
Yeah, and Mighty Morphin. Well, it's
well, actually in the suit, right?
Yeah.
You know, for real, it was a guy in a suit.
Yeah, it was the suit. So when you saw Japanese footage of Super Sentai, if you had crush on the Japanese version of Super Sentai, then you'd be like,
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So that's cool. So you said I want to get the name of the last one that you're gonna do this weekend.
Ninja Steel.
Ninja Steel.
Ninja Steel, Super Ninja Steel. So that's the last episode. Probably has one of the hottest Pink Rangers.
Okay.
Pink Ranger's really hot. I actually put the picture, look up on the Google thing. I sent you a picture of her.
Do they actually this is the thing I know maybe it was an old school thing that the shows didn't want to use like known talent. Has there ever been a Power Ranger season that used any known actors?
No.
Okay. All right.
They always had. Then again, they didn't want to pay the rate of
yeah. Like you said before, they want to go as cheap as possible.
Yeah.
So I get it.
That's why there's a lot of recycled stuff. That's why there's a lot of things like that.
That's why it's a really big deal when you see Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
I thought I posted a picture of them.
I was waiting. I was like, wait a second. No. I still see the Shinsuke Sonic.
Yeah.
Shinsuke Shadow, excuse me.
Yeah.
From this past week's SmackDown. Check that out. Unfortunately, Papa Shinsuke lost his belt to what you call him, Handsome Rusev?
Handsome Rusev from Japstar.
You can make the that's it. Japstar's alter ego. Shout out to Japstar.
Yeah.
We actually played Monster Hunter yesterday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could talk about the event that I put up a few videos for. As Monster Hunter likes to do, they like to give out free stuff, and they like to add to the stuff that they already put in the game in, I guess, sort of interesting ways.
Yeah.
So there's a monster. I don't know how to pronounce this because I have it in Japanese, and I don't know what they say when they say the monster's name.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's called Taroth. It's a big giant gold thing. It looks like a lizard wearing a fur coat made out of gold. Kind of. Oh wow, that's a Pink Ranger. That's ridiculous.
That's
Come
Pink
on.
Ranger.
Well, I would love to have her save me anytime.
Yes.
Um,
And that's the current Super Sentai.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I have seen that. Yes.
Yeah, they look dope. I think
Do they have like the helmets make like cat ears on some of them?
I
Like
think
the green one
I
looks
think it's
like
supposed to
that.
have like a night
Oh, okay.
kind of look to it.
Got you.
I think because the dinosaurs are kind of cybernetic.
I'm about to say, yo, why is that? It look like Zoids.
Yeah, it
It
does.
really does.
Like the T-Rex looks like a fucking crocodile, actually.
It's almost.
Yeah.
Yes, but the guns in the back remind me of Zoids.
Yeah.
And the silver face, like that looks super specific.
They look really dope.
I can imagine. Like, I wonder why they never made a live action Zoids. That's a waste.
You know what? There was originally supposed to be a movie of it.
But it was gonna be animated, right?
No, it was supposed to be a live action movie, but it just never.
Who has that? Is that a Saban property?
I have no clue.
Shit, I should check that out. They probably are. I wonder who owns Zoids.
But yeah, so those are the things. So Ninja Steel's our next one. That's what we're going through. We'll talk about the what the plans are for after we finish the last season, which is we may go back to Mighty Morphin because I feel like Mighty Morphin we didn't get to go fully deep into Mighty Morphin as in we did with the current ones because we actually did Mighty Morphin in one episode with Zeo. So we combined episodes and we kind of got rushed it. So we're going to do each season and we're going to really talk about the ins and outs of the whole process. And there's a chance we might watch the Super Sentai and mix the two together.
Okay, cool.
So a lot of work to be done. A lot of more Power Rangers. We still have a lot of more for Morphin cast.
Which is good because, I mean, listen, the Morphin series is going to be around for probably forever.
And the big thing is the comic books. We're trying to get. I'm trying to get a hold of the comics so we could both really get it and dive into it and really discuss it as well. So that's another one that we're trying.
Are they on a digital platform?
For the first couple of volumes, yes. If you have Comixology, you get the first like 5 volumes of the comic for like part of their unlimited plan.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, they don't really have much. So you're pretty much buying or something like that, or probably download.
Okay.
Whatever works for you.
Also, I found the owner of Zoids, the toy company Tommy, all caps TOMY.
Yeah.
So that's who owns the Zoids, not Saban or anything. Which is interesting. Apparently, the Zoids go back to 1982. So
Yeah.
damn. So how about that?
Give us a manga.
Yeah, what? Oh, man. See, I never really got into that. I just remember what it looked like.
Yeah. I remember the Cartoon Network shit.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I remember when it came on there. I have a feeling it came on Channel 5 before that. But
Yeah, I think it was on regular TV. I forgot what channel.
Okay. Well, let me just finish up with this Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
So there's the Arc Tempered Cove Taroth, which is the twist on the same monster. I guess what they do with the Arc Tempered stuff is they just make a different like a fresh coat of paint on the monster because they all look shiny for some reason. Like not like a shiny Pikachu or something. They look like wet, which is just weird. I don't know why.
Like the water.
Yeah, and it's just, why does this fire animal look wet? I don't get it. Like literally, there are a few that are made like there's flames coming off the monster, but the monster still looks wet. It's kind of funny. So, what this one is, it's supposed to be a different type of experience. The regular fight had you go through a few phases. Like you couldn't ever beat it in one round, I believe. Many people found out. So it was basically, it tried to take advantage of there's a gathering hall where they try to they try to suggest that you and everybody else hang out up there so that you can rotate between quests with each other very easily. But
Yeah.
it's still not exactly the best. Monster Hunter still doesn't have the best co-op UI and stuff. Like all that stuff is kind of convoluted, and like they need just big buttons for stuff that just says this, that, here, do this. You know what I mean? Like there's still a little too much digging. So people just go up there, and then so what happens is you're supposed to cooperate between people in the room to beat the monster. So there's a shared score for the entire gathering hall, and you're supposed to cooperate with up to 16 other players. No, well, 16 total, but 4 in each instance, and they break it up like that. And you're supposed to cooperate and do objectives, and eventually you take the monster down, and you get a bunch of good stuff that you don't get from anything else. But what happens is you try to cram into a room and stick with the same 4 people over and over again, because you can't trust whether or not the people in the room are good, because nobody really communicates anything, or people are greedy, and there'll be this one creep on the sidelines, and he'll just pop into any room that's open and take your spot. Like, so it kind of gets into this frantic thing where it's like, do I even want to do this? So, you know what I mean? Because it's the good thing is there's a lot of people usually playing when this happens. So, it's never an instance where you can't find any way to do it.
Yeah.
The bad part is that's when all the people who don't really play start to play, because they know this monster gives you a bunch of good stuff for not that much effort. So what you could do is, if you really just don't want to do anything, you can take your sweet time in the room, maybe wait about 15-20 minutes, and by that time somebody will be to a different section of the quest, and meanwhile you would probably doing something else, watching a movie, checking in every few seconds, right? And then you check the board again, and you see, they went from level 1, which used to be the round where you cannot repel the monster. So that means everybody has to sit through at least one round.
Yeah.
And this will take you at least, I don't know, if you have a really good team, maybe like 10 minutes, maybe 15. And then you have to do it again. And that's the part that people don't like to do. It's like, because usually a quest is a one and done affair. So people will sit out there and leech, and they'll wait till the rank goes higher, because the people in the quest did a good job. And so say you, me, and Jeff start playing, right?
Yeah.
And we have a 4th person, maybe say Steven, because we know Steven likes the game.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Flying Grayson.
Yeah.
So say the 4 of us are playing, and there just so happens to be Harry. He's just chilling on the outside. Harry's like, hey, what's up, guys? He doesn't really say anything. He does a little dance. His character is a female, so he does, it's like, oh, that's cute, whatever. And, we're just doing our thing. And we finish one quest, raise the rank to like maybe say rank 4. And then so the next time we're doing a good job, we're going to finish it. But before we initiate the quest, Harry takes Steven's spot.
Okay.
And if it was a group of 4 people who knew each other, we would kick Harry out.
Yeah.
But when it's a group of 4 people that don't know each other, they just take whoever is in the last spot. And so if you were in the group and you were doing a good job, guess what? It doesn't matter. They don't care. They just need 4. They just need 4 people. So it's like that. But what they tried to do with this one is make it one round. So if you get 4 people and you do it very good on the first round, you can finish it. And you don't have to worry about that. The only thing that you do worry about is you want to keep that group together, yes, but it becomes less important because I already did it. I already completed one complete session once. I'm not I'm not going to do this crazy. Do it maybe 2 more times for the day and stop playing like a normal person should. because you can sit there for a good while trying to get a good weapon and get nothing. So it's fun. It's just unfortunate that because the internet is the internet, that will happen.
Yes.
Somebody will take your spot.
It was fun.
Yeah, it's fun. No, yeah, it's fun. Well, I'll put the videos up. You can see it. What I do to make it more fun is have custom soundtracks.
Yes.
And this is one of the reasons why people complain, and until Sony and Microsoft gave in, because they didn't want to do it. Well, Microsoft had it from the beginning because it was legacy.
Yeah.
But PS3 had it in a limited capacity, and Sony was fine with that. And the fans were like, no, you got to fix this. And so I'm glad they did. And so you can do custom soundtracks while you're playing a game, and you get the results you got. So make sure you check those few playthroughs out on the RedCycloneInc YouTube channel. Make sure to post them on our Twitter and on the WordPress as well, so you can check that out. Oh, excuse me. So that's one of the things that I was like, okay, they'll do that this week.
Yeah, they're also available on the Facebook page.
Ah, nice. Yes. So check that out as well. Again, we're everywhere, so you have no excuse. Anything else, Mark? Did you get any? Because you said you did get some
I
stuff.
got some good deals. So this week the deals on PS4, I got Spyro and the Fist of North Star game by the Yakuza team.
Nice,
for
nice.
$30 each.
I recommend that. I picked something up as well, so. Go ahead. You can talk about yourself.
I got those two games. I picked up Diablo 3 for $30, which was on the Switch store. And then that's all I really picked up for Christmas, like game wise. I haven't touched either one yet, so I plan to play some Switch on Twitch, and I'll probably start Spyro 1.
Oh, okay.
Do it because I have never played a Spyro the Dragon game, so this is new to me.
All right, you're in for a treat. It's a very delightful game.
And then
literally just delightful.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Other than that, that's all I got. What do you pick up?
I finally bit the bullet and had to clean out some space because I bought Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah, I saw you playing though.
$24. Every piece of DLC, all the seasonal content, and so I was like, finally, I'm gonna play this game. And that game is charming. Those four dudes, the way I'm only like 3 hours in, and the way they try to show you the bond between the characters is like, it's almost next level, because it's a thing that in those games, sometimes you play an RPG and you have a good group full of people, and you still end up not really like caring why anybody's there.
Yeah.
Except for like the main two people, maybe like the male or female lead.
Yeah.
And this game is like, it has four. I mean, it has one main character, but it has basically four leads.
Okay.
And like, they're all unique. They're all fun. They're all best friends. So, well, I guess they're best. You know what I mean? Like they present them as if they've known the main guy for a long time. You're playing as the king or the future king.
Okay.
So you're the prince now. Your father's still alive. So, but you're the future king because he's old. And you're on your way to get married. Like you find out it's a political marriage. Like on the radio. I mean, as a player, like the characters in world, they know everything, but like the detail was given to me like while you're driving on the way to the city to where they're supposed to get married at. Like they tell you that, and I like this a lot of like, just I don't know, it has so much character. There's a chick you meet early on, I think her name is Cindy. I know you've seen a lot of cosplay of her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of cosplay. And you know what? Guess what? No. Guess what? All that cosplay is not exaggerated.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I mean, no, she's not as thick, but still. Anyway, but like, she's one of the first characters you meet, and she's got a personality up the wazoo. Her father's a funny character. and they operate a gas station, and he's a mechanic and whatnot, so they fix your car. And you know what? First off, I just want to say, how the hell did my car get so beat up? Like, you start the game and the car's pristine, and I bumped like the guardrail once, and my car looks like it fell off a cliff. I'm like, what happened? So anyway, but like I can see,
yeah, crazy.
I got cutscene damage. But like, yeah, I see myself playing this. Like, it already has me like trying to learn the combat system because it's unique. But
yeah,
also I think this might be the base for Kingdom Hearts. I can feel it.
Okay.
The way it moves and the way it plays, like, it gives you a freedom that Kingdom Hearts used to, where it's like an action RPG almost. But in this game, you can actually just hold down the attack button, and it's like an MMO almost, where they'll start doing the command by themselves, and they'll loop through a whole combo and everything. And like, you can actually, the difference is you can influence the way the character acts. Like, there's moves you can get where you can push forward and back, and he does different stuff. So like, it's interesting, and like, I'm definitely going to see it through. I know it's a long ass game. It's a Final Fantasy game.
Thanks.
But like, yeah, I'll be giving you my impressions. I don't know if I'll be doing a playthrough of it, maybe, but it's a long ass game.
Yes, good luck with that.
But $24,
No, that's not bad. Well, and that's all the DLC content, right?
That's everything. And yeah, it's like 100 gigs worth of stuff when you download it.
Nice.
It's a lot of shit.
Yeah, you gotta get yourself a good external.
Ooh, wait. No, I have one. I have a nice 2 terabyte. So, I actually had them for the for the YouTube stuff. So, so when I just rotate videos out, just format that one for the PS4, and then get a new one, and that's just how I do that.
Yeah, I gotta.
I love them Best Buy sales. I'm just saying, when they be having them 2 terabytes on sale for $50, yo.
I got the 5 for $80.
Really? Huh?
Yeah.
How long ago?
Last year.
Okay. So I keep my eyes out.
Yeah, I got it for $80, and that stays on the PS4. I have one for my Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
I never had to worry about memory.
Nice. That's how you do it.
Oh yeah. Talk about sales. Xbox, they have the Game Pass for $1 to the end of the year. Nice. Jump on that.
Nice.
$1.
Uno.
1,000 games.
No. What's the exchange rate? It's not 1 peso. Hello is not a peso.
Nah, because €1 would be like $1.35.
Oh shit.
Peso would be like 86 cents.
No,
it'd be less than that, like 50 cents.
I know Canada is more.
Canada would be about $1.25.
Okay. All right. So you know what?
Any currency, we just say. But yeah, just a whole Christmas thing going around. There's been a lot of Christmas movies watched in my house. Not me watching them, but I hear them. You know what movie I've never really cared for that's a really stable than a Christmas?
Please don't say Die Hard. That's not nice.
A Christmas movie. A Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story.
I do not like that movie.
But are there multiple versions? A Christmas Story is which one?
It's the one with the kid with the bunny suit. And the kid gets stuck on the pole with his tongue.
Oh, the tongue, the Chevy Chase movie.
No, that's the Vacation.
Christmas Vacation, different movie, yes.
A Christmas Story. A Christmas Story.
Oh, I know what you mean. The one with the BB gun and yeah.
I do not like that movie.
Really?
I have
as a child. That's all I can remember. I only seen it maybe like 2 times. I remember when I was younger. I'm like, oh, it's okay.
I think it was more the fact that I was forced to watch it so many times that I just got tired of the movie. Because TBS and TNT would show that shit 24 hours a day. You are right. TBS. And then my sister will always put it on Christmas. My oldest sister, Saina, she always put it on for Christmas and like that. And it got to a point that I just started hating the movie. Like, the movie just is not good to me. I don't like it. There's some Christmas movies I like that traditionally I'll watch on Christmas Day. Die Hard, yes, is a Christmas movie. I'll watch Die Hard on Christmas. I'll watch Gremlins on Christmas because it's set in Christmas.
Can I just say,
yeah,
because of the job I saw at NBC. Like I think it was a freeze frame of somebody's tweet.
Yeah.
Say, don't, I'll fight you. I'm watching Die Hard tonight. Like that's pretty funny. That's pretty.
I like Die Hard.
A lot of people do.
Die Hard is
a Christmas movie.
It's officially is a Christmas movie now.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know Nakatomi Plaza was the real name.
Yeah.
For that building. It's in like California, or somewhere in California. I think it's in San Fran. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But like, not crazy.
I like the first Santa Claus, Tim Allen. I don't mind that one. I like Scrooged.
Scrooged is what?
That's with Bill Murray. It's kind of like a
spoof
on.
I've seen it. Don't remember. I've only seen it once.
Christmas Carol.
Jingle All the Way is my favorite.
Jingle All the Way.
Sinbad as the damn mailman. Hell man, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Turbo Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that movie is so dumb. I love it. I can't think of like I've seen A Christmas Carol, Bah Humbug and all that stuff. I've seen that. I've seen. Didn't DuckTales make fun of that with Scrooge?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did back in the day. I remember that.
Yeah, with Mickey Mouse and stuff.
Yeah. Yes. There we go.
It was Disney Christmas Carol. Yeah.
But like, nah, I don't know. I don't really have a. I don't really have a. You know what I should make my Christmas movie?
What?
RoboCop.
RoboCop.
Yes. That's my RedCycloneInc Christmas movie.
Yeah, I like the Gremlins. I always watch Gremlins.
That's
because Gremlins was set at Christmas.
Listen, little known secret. I'm afraid of Gremlins.
Yeah.
I don't like, dude. They're creepy as shit. they are ugly and they freak me out, man. Like, I love Gizmo, but the rest of them, they freak me the fuck out.
Don't want to freak Gizmo off the 12.
The Larry King one was kind of funny.
Yeah.
And wasn't Hulk Hogan in the second movie?
Yes, in the second one. Yelling at the Gremlins.
But it was a funny scene. I remember that.
You know what's crazy is that scene was changed a couple times. It was, like if you depending on where you saw it or how you saw it, not all the time it had Hulk Hogan in that scene.
Wow, what happened?
I don't know what exactly happened. Like I don't know the whole history of it. All I know
take him out
is that all I know is that scene was changed a few times when I watched it on TV or if I watched it in the theater.
Wow. Okay. Did I know that?
I should look that up. Yeah.
That's funny. But no. Like I said, Gremlins freak me out. Gremlins and Critters, both of those freak me out.
Yeah.
They got faces, man. Critters are just big dust balls with faces. Like, tell me that shit didn't make you laugh the first time they rolled over the cow and it was just bones left. Yeah. Like that shit had me. Oh man! And Attack of the Killer Tomato, like all those small, creepy things. Just like, nah, I'm good. Give me Freddy Krueger. That's the only scary stuff I'll take. Maybe Jason. What was it? Takes Manhattan where that dude's head got punched off. That was pretty funny. I would take that. That's the kind of horror I like. I mean, and do put up a fight.
So yeah, Christmas is all gone. This really trying to.
New Year's is next, man. New Year's is next.
I said New Year's is next. 2019. We'll have our, I guess, the top 5.
I am looking forward to talking about and I'm just gonna tell you right now. I'm stealing this from Giant Bomb. Hottest mess game-wise 2018 because I just want to talk about how the fuck did Fallout 76 be that bad? How is this real?
Yeah.
This is just like, it's unbelievable. I can't believe this. I'm so happy I didn't buy that game. I was, like, for some reason, something was telling me to give it a chance. I'm so fucking happy I didn't make that choice.
You didn't feel charitable.
Yeah, because I was like, no, dude. I'll say it. I said it before. I'm a Fallout fan. I didn't want to jump into 4 because I didn't like how its aesthetic completely, and I saw they were changing up stuff, and I was like, maybe I'll give this one a chance. And then come to find out they lie completely. Oh, it's bad. So, yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, wait. You before we wrap it up this week, you got a mini, you said.
Yes, I got a PlayStation Mini for you as a gift. I haven't opened it yet. It's still in the box. I haven't even tried it yet. But yeah, I grabbed myself a mini. I saw them; they are discounted like extremely a lot.
They were supposed to be $100.
Yeah, I seen in Target they're about $40 right now. I seen in Best Buy they're about $50-$60. So if you are looking to get one, they're pretty cheap. It's not like the NES.
It's not
you couldn't find it for a year, and then all of a sudden you can find it. No.
That was news about 2 weeks ago. They officially stopped making them. NES and SNES. Nintendo was like official. They put out a statement basically. That's you could guess it was like they weren't going to make any more, but they went ahead and made it official.
But at least they made it to a point that it was possible to get.
Yeah, it wasn't
like there was enough that everyone was able to get. Because I was able to get mine randomly.
We do have to. I will hold them accountable for the NES Mini. Yeah. There was an artificial shortage for that. Yeah. It was like really, really low supply, and then they brought it back out. Like the SNES, they did it right, but that NES one, I do remember people were like, "Why is there none?" So
yeah, it took them 2 years to actually start releasing.
So like, good on them, but they did do it. So you had your chance. For the PlayStation Mini, I don't want to bash it, but I will say, from what I actually know of it, it's not worth it.
It's stupid.
It's a bad hacker job. Like if you wanted somebody to bootleg it for you, they could have done it better.
Oh.
So that's the only thing I know about it. Like, damn, that sucks.
Black Mirror comes back on Netflix tonight.
Okay, cool.
Do you watch Black Mirror?
I have not gotten into that, but
I think you will like it. I think it's a very it's a weird, more technology based Twilight Zone.
I'm trying to remember the ones I did see. I saw the one with the robot, the little black thing.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
They especially the ones with dealing with gaming and stuff like that. I think you actually will.
Oh, I haven't seen. Okay.
There's quite a few of them that deal with gaming and stuff. So definitely watch it. The new one is based on a gaming kind of thing, so I definitely gotta check that out.
All right. I have to get back into my show. I was watching the Ozarks. I don't know if you saw that.
No.
It's on Netflix as well.
I actually put the movie you talked about last week on my list. I gotta watch it.
Okay. Yeah, check that out.
Avengers: Infinity War is on Netflix now.
So I'll do my due diligence and watch that.
Yes, I watched it the night when on midnight Christmas. It was the Netflix Christmas present.
Awesome, cool.
So you can watch Infinity War. I think Ant-Man is up next month, and I think June is the last of the Disney movies going on Netflix.
There was news today. Good news regarding Marvel stuff. They said first 4 months next year they're officially starting to do stuff in that time frame for the X-Men and Fantastic Four. So that's when people will be making moves. So that's cool.
Yeah. So X-Men probably won't see none for X-Men to 2021.
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
And around the same time with Fantastic Four. All I know this for a fact is the fact that the deal is not 100% signed yet. So that's the reason why they haven't done anything just yet with it. By January 1st this year, that's when the deal is official.
Cool. So that makes a lot of sense because then a few more months later is when they are able to tell people what their plans are. And I'm like, all right, cool.
They'll make Wolverine.
Yeah, that was like the first thing you saw. It was just like, oh yeah, no, we're saying X-Men and Fantastic Four specifically. So like, all right, if that's what I appreciate that transparency. Yeah. They didn't have to say shit, So So good. I appreciate that.
Wolverine's gonna be a hairdresser.
I mean, why not? Edward Scissorhands was pretty good. If you put the effort in, you could be good at that.
Yeah.
He's very good at what he does. Remember, that's his tag phrase.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, next week's podcast we have a big year in review. A lot of the big news that happened this year. For example, Disney Marvel buyout, Hasbro taking over Power Ranger license, and the stuff in between. Some of our favorite shows and movies and gaming and all that stuff. So we'll discuss all that next week.
Yeah, I guess I know what we do some research because 2018 was crazy.
Yeah, a lot of takeovers.
A lot of people buying,
and not just NXT.
I mean, but they were all good.
Yeah.
Is that a record?
No, they've always been good. I have not watched one bad NXT takeover.
Yeah, I can honestly say since I've been watching them, I haven't seen a bad one.
They might have one or actually, I'll say maybe the max one like okay match and the rest were great. But for a long time, they always had a great show.
Oh yeah, we might as well bring that up. It's a cool thing to see them doing it. WWE is asking which brand do the fans on social media prefer. Obviously, NXT is one.
Yeah.
But I was just like, that's actually the first time they just blurting it out. Hey, okay, which one you like? And so, all right.
NXT, you know who was second in that one? SmackDown.
Of course.
205 was third, and last place was.
I mean, absentee champ this is what happens.
Exactly.
So
you don't deserve it.
You know, I would just like to point out the similarities between our current Universal Champ and the guy in the UFC that just got stopped for substances.
Yeah.
John Jones.
Yeah.
Just saying. We're familiar with that because our champion did it.
Yeah.
Could we please get rid of... Go away, bro. Just go into retirement. I said it.
Go milk your cows. Leave us alone.
You don't need the money. Go flip sharks and shit. Anyway, thank you for listening.
Yes.
Make sure you catch us on all of our social media channels. We're on YouTube, Twitter. We're on Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, and we are on SoundCloud.
The now censored Tumblr.
I mean, was that really a thing for us though? I don't think the cosplay blogs we follow.
No, I don't.
They don't have any issues there.
There's a lot of titties around there though.
I mean, listen, ladies like to do what they like to do. I think that's. Hey. I did see that was a statistic. It was like women felt safer to post stuff on there. I'm like, whatever, do what you got to do. But RedCycloneInc, we ain't worried about that.
Yeah. We don't mind the titties. we ain't worried about that.
What's shout out your girl, Jessica Negri, like she on it, like she
always has some funny ass poses. She's probably one of the funniest cosplayers I know.
So yeah, they do what they do, but like they know the rules.
Yeah, I showed love to everyone. If they have cool costumes and shit, I send it. I don't care.
Exactly. So that whole thing didn't affect RedCycloneInc.
Yes, we don't show.
We just got a bunch of cool shit on there. Yeah.
We don't show nipples.
Well, no. I mean, what is wrestling if it isn't just men shirtless covered in baby oil?
Exactly. All wrestling should be banned.
Hearing Mustafa Ali saying that he had to tell his girlfriend, his at the time girlfriend, about that, like, was hilarious.
Yeah.
And then she found out before, like, he even got to tell her. Like, damn, that's hilarious. So thanks for listening, y'all.
Thanks for listening.
Merc, you got anything?
Follow the Twitch. I'm gonna start Spy with the Dragon. I did play the Devil May Cry demo yesterday. I forgot about that. I did not like how Nero plays.
Oh, okay. What's your gripe with Nero?
I don't like the fact that I have to find an arm everywhere.
Yeah, I think that might be a thing for me too.
Like, what? Well, who's leaving all these arms around?
Well, no, the girl is. She actually tells you she is.
Yeah, but yeah,
it's stupid. It's dumb.
But yeah, I don't like the fact that I had to keep finding arms to use my character. Like, he should have a basic arm, and you have to just refill the powers that you're using. That was one thing I got annoyed of.
Yeah, I think maybe they might tweak. That might be a thing they might change, like how many of those things are around, because it's like 2 per room. I think it is.
Yeah.
2, and like there's like 3 or something in the boss room. But like
I did like his swordplay.
Yeah, he's still the same dude from 4. He has a lot of basically the moves they give you are the same moves from 4. So that part. But yeah, I see the arm thing being a factor for some people.
Sadly, there's the only person you wouldn't play as in the demo, so I think it's
I can't wait. They put out a V trailer. I hope if you know what, that would have been a nice Christmas present if V would have come out as like a demo for like PS4. I'm just saying. But I know they have the exclusive deal with Microsoft, so that's not possible.
But it played alright. It played like any other Devil May Cry. It was pretty looking. He looks like Cody Rhodes. Like he looks a lot like Cody Rhodes.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
All I hear was, "Oh, you only smoking mirrors."
Oh shit! Yeah.
This is something I was reading. Jack Black is taking.
I saw that.
Starting a YouTube channel, a video game YouTube channel.
He's trying to be bigger than PewDiePie and some other person. He says specifically.
Yeah. I like Jack Black, so I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. So
and maybe he'll play Brutal Legends as himself.
Maybe there'll be a Brutal Legends 2, and they'll do a better job because I
hated the strategy game.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It wasn't as a platform would have been amazing.
Yeah.
I hated the Castle Crasher shit. I really did.
Like if they either did a really good version of that or took it out, it probably would have been better.
Yeah, I love the game though.
Yeah, it's got so much character to it too.
Yeah, I love the music in it. I love how they use the music in it and all like that. But that strategy shit just like really like.
Yo, can I ask you a question? Does that have an HD remake?
No.
They should
probably find it for like $5 somewhere.
Like I know it's on PC, but like it's not on anything current.
No, it was only on 360 and PS4 and PS3, and it was dirt cheap for a while.
Yeah. I wonder if on PC you could take out the strategy sections.
I wish.
I'm probably gonna look that up, and there's probably a deep dark hole of people modding that out.
Yeah. I really wish that wasn't there. Like, I really wish it wasn't. Like, I liked the whole game as a platform itself and the fight. I just hated that Castle Crasher shit. I really did.
Well, Castle Crasher was the beat 'em all. That's not the strategy.
Castle. What was the game? The mobile game?
Because it had a name. Yeah.
Castle Crusher, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Not Candy Crush, right?
Not Candy Crush. That's a puzzle game.
That's completely different.
Yeah.
But is it the one with the cannonballs?
Yeah.
It was when you destroy the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name, but I know. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, let's end the show. Again, thank you for listening.
Peace out.
Peace.
Yeah.